I'm trying to create my dream primary color apartment, and to do that, this horrible mirrored dresser has got to go. I can't find anything that fits my vision, so naturally, I have to DIY it. I bought this cabinet on Amazon with the intention of painting it and changing out the hardware. The new handles were a bit bigger than the existing ones, so I had to create new holes before I could start painting. For the color, I went with IKEA yellow, which took about 2 coats on either side. I was a bit pressed for time since I was painting this at my parents' house, so I moved the pieces outside to help dry faster. After carefully boxing it up and transporting it to my apartment, it was time to assemble it. Unfortunately, some of the paint chipped during the painting process, so I will have to do some touch-ups after I put it together. I wish I could say putting this thing together was seamless, but I ran into a few issues. Since the new legs I bought for it were from IKEA, I didn't have the same hardware to attach them, so I opted to hot glue them. But the glue was not sticking to the paint, so gravity is holding this thing together. The doors were incredibly hard to put on by yourself, but after propping up the doors, I managed to get them in there, only to find out there's about a half-inch gap when I close the doors and you can see into the cabinet, which I could never live with. So my brain went into solutions mode, and I thought about adding a piece of foam board to the inside, painted the same color so it could help blend in. I also touched up the cabinet with paint. Then I attached my handles. It took a few tries to figure out how to attach the foam. I tried hot glue, double-sided tape, and eventually it occurred to me to just screw it into the back of the door handle. Now it's perfect. Once the paint was dry, I put my shoes in it and added a few things to the top. This is how it turned out. I'll be replacing the lamp and doing some fun stuff to the wall, so follow for more.